So welcome to Camp Helen State Park. We have about 163 acres here at the park. A lot of history here, a lot of recreation. People come out here to do, various things: swim, bike, go to the beach, hike the trails here. We have about a 3.5-mile trail system. We also have kayak rentals that are provided by the Friends of Camp Helen State Park.
Awesome opportunity that you have to come to Camp Helen State Park and kayak, paddle, whatever you choose, is that you do it on the world's largest coastal dune lake. So we offer kayak and paddle boards to come and rent for a very affordable price, and it's sponsored by the Friends of Camp Helen, so it's a fundraiser for us. So all the money stays here at Camp Helen, and we're really excited about that.
Well, the rental program works by hourly rate and half day. Hourly is $10 an hour for singles, $15 an hour for tandems. Also, our half day is $30 a day, which is a 4-hour time span, and $40 a day for tandems. What we do, we have life jackets on the boat, and you can wear them, and the kids are required to wear them. What I do is I sit my customers down in the boat, and then we launch them off, and we'll do a tutorial on how to paddle if you don't know how to paddle.
We're also excited because we partnered with Half Hitch Tackle, and they have outfitted us with amazing fishing kayaks. So if you've got a lure, we've got some fish, we've got some great kayaks. Come with us.
Our kayaks were donated from Half Hitch Tackle. We do have 18 kayaks, and we do have 6 fishing kayaks that were donated from them. We have 4 tandems, and the rest are singles. These specifically are our fishing kayaks. You are able to stand on them and put all your gear in your coolers.
These are likely going to catch more saltwater fish, although you are in brackish water, so you catch a speckled trout, redfish, go close to the bridge, sheephead, drum. Actually really good fishing in Lake Powell.
To reserve our kayaks, you can call this number, 850-890-6981, or you can go online at friendsofcamphelen.org.
Yeah, my name's Wesley Myers. I'm the park manager here at Camp Helen State Park. I've been here for about a year and a half. What you're looking at here is the lake shore of Lake Powell. We hope to bring a new amenity here to the Lake Powell community and Camp Helen State Park here in the future with an ADA switchback boardwalk that'll go down the hill here, and it'll connect to a brand new recreational dock that'll go out on Lake Powell, and everybody can be able to fish and enjoy the dock for recreational use. Some on the history on the park. The lodge here is a real popular building here at the park. It was built back in the 30s by the Hicks family. People use it today for weddings, events, memorials. They can rent it here at the park daily, 365 days a year. The rate is $421, which is pretty reasonable compared to other places in this area. From the 1940s to the 1980s, the park was used by Avondale Mills, which is a textile company up in Alabama, for their retreats. They would send their employees down here for summer vacation, so it was really popular during that time. In 1996, the state purchased the property, and they opened it to the public in 1997.
The Friends of Camp Helen, which is a citizen support organization for the Florida State Park system, just won an amazing award. We were recognized as the best in the state. So you can see here the plaque that we received just recently, the 2016 Best Award for citizen support organizations in the Florida State Park system. We're really honored and excited to be able to receive this award and showcase this amazing park, Camp Helen.
A lot of people ask about alligators here. We don't see them very often because the water, the Lake Powell is a brackish water, which is a mixture of salt and fresh water, so alligators don't tend to come down this way that often. We saw one a few weeks ago. It was about 3 feet long, and that's the first one that we had seen in a few years. It was located down at the marsh area near the wooden bridge going out on the trail to the beach.
Wesley was talking about where they saw the alligator. He was in here.
Oh, okay.
So you can see this is prime.
So there are 4 cottages located on the property, and those are known as the Rainbow Cottages. Miss Hicks, whose husband built the lodge here, she built the cottages to supplement her income when she lived here on the property.
And so this is the first of our Rainbow Cottages. The Rainbow Cottages were built by the Hicks family in the 1930s. Well, Camp Helen does have ghosts. Oh, it does. We have several ghosts on site. And in this area is the area known where the ghost of Rose is. So Rose was an Indian, and when the ships would come in, they actually came and captured her, and so now her ghost is here. We have other ghosts in the lodge and in other parts of the property as well.
So we have about 163 acres here, a little over 3.5 miles of walking trails on the north and the south end of the property. You can take a hiking trail that's 7/10 of a mile from the parking lot, and it goes to the beach. And then on the north end, we have a paved trail that runs about 8/10 of a mile with a 1 mile dirt loop after that. So a lot of people come out here to hike the trails. No biking trails, but they enjoy just to come out for a short hike.
So if you have a day that you want to be with no one at the beach, Camp Helen is a great place to come. Come down this slight little hill, cross over Phillips Inlet, and it's about a half-mile walk down to the Gulf. But once you get down there, you'll forget that you just walked a half a mile and just go, this is an amazing space, and feel so lucky that you are able to come here and enjoy our emerald waters of the Gulf of Mexico and our sugar white sands on Panama City Beach.
My favorite part about this park is just how peaceful it is here. We're right here nestled in all this development in 30A and Panama City Beach, and you can just come here to this park and kind of get away from it all and go out to the beach and feel like you're not, you're getting away from just the hustle and bustle of the everyday life. So. Some of the wildlife that people see out here at the park are deer. We have possums out here. Snakes is a pretty common one. People come into the office and say they've seen a snake and they've taken a picture on it, on their phone. They want us to identify it. We do that for them. We have critical shorebirds here and turtles that nest on our beach. Least terns are some of the birds. Snowy plovers. We have some chicks on our beach right now. Just a wild array of different types of wildlife. Black bears come in the park occasionally. We're such a small park that they just kind of roam through, but they don't stay too long.
This is one of our nationally ranked historic sites here at Camp Helen State Park. Originally, this was built as a horses stable by the Hicks family when they owned the property in the 1920s to the 1945. And the reason we have the from ponies to pillows is when the property was purchased by Avondale Mills, they used the property as a retreat for their employees. So they'd say, go to Camp Helen, see you there. So when the employees came as a retreat, they retooled the horses stable to actually their linen. So they would come and get their pillows and linens and everything out of here.
Camp Helen is very unique in that it's just a small, quaint park, and you have St. Andrews that's not far away in Panama City that sees over 1 million visitors a year. But if people want to come down here and just experience a little solitude, it's nice to to get out on our trails and get lost where there's not a lot of people, and they may want to enjoy that.